Hey guys, we've showed you in some previous videos what goes on in Japan during election time, but we don't think we covered it well enough to really give you an idea of exactly how in your face it really is. So we're going to have another go at showing you a little bit more about what we see on a daily basis here. So one of the things we see is these red and white striped facades start popping up in places that are usually vacant places. So in this case that's a vacant car park. In this case this is an empty hair salon. Used to be a hair salon. It's been closed for a couple of years. And what this is the politicians taking over these venues and putting up these facades. Now the red and white stripes are usually used at festivals and other sort of public events, so it's sort of just to show that there's something going on. And then quite often what they do is they stand outside their little temporary office there and wave to the public. Quite often they'll have a speaker there and they'll be making speeches as well, or just standing there waving and smiling to everybody who goes past. And they will do that all day and all night quite often. So this is about 9:30 at night, and these guys are still standing outside this place waving to everybody that goes past, waving and bowing. But without doubt, the most offensive tactic that they use is these little cars, and they all do it exactly the same way, as usually is the case in Japan. When there's a way to do something, everybody does it exactly the same way, and they all do this. They all have these tiny little Kei Cars, and they put 4 or 6 people into it with their white gloves and their coloured uniforms, and they drive around the streets with their speakers on the roof blasting everybody. And this is without doubt the most offensive and annoying thing that they do, and in any other country you can't imagine them getting away with it, but they definitely get away with it here. So just to give you a bit of an idea of exactly how common this is and how in your face it is, just have a little bit of a listen and a watch of this.
弱い者、娘の政治と真正面から解決してまいります。日本共産党です。戦争する国々を進め、安倍政治の反動をやめさせるため、この地方の政治でもしっかりとした審判をいたしましょう。事務所の前を失礼いたします。日本共産党の首脳たちがご挨拶に上がっております。ご通行中の皆様、お仕事中の皆様、日本共産党の久野滝です。ご協力ありがとうございます。新候補者、日本共産党、年のぶご挨拶に伺いました。大変お騒がせになっております。決まったのです。そういう経験からいろいろと皆様にもご相談し、また他地域の選挙の模様もお伺いして、児童愛情政治の歴史を強く訴えさせていただき、実現が叶ったものでございます。それも一のただいま立候補のご挨拶に回っております。本日より25日までの間、富本ホテルでございます。大変お騒がせしております。こんばんは。こちらは市会議員候補澤田清でございます。
So you'll be starting to get the idea there, guys. It's pretty loud and obnoxious, isn't it? And if you have a look at this, these boards are put up all around the place to show all the candidates, and it gives you an idea of how many candidates stand. And because we get local elections, we get prefecture elections, and then we get national elections, so it's always going on. And in this election there's 33 candidates in this area, and they've all got the little car and they're all driving around at the same time. And the most annoying is when they're driving around where you live. So pretty much any given time you can go outside and hear one of these guys. But we actually walked outside this day and heard 3 of them. There are 3 of them within hearing distance of our house. We could hear all 3 at once. And there doesn't seem to be any rules about when they do it. They do it 7 days a week, and they do it at night as well, and quite often till late at night. So it doesn't even stop then. Have a listen to this. So there you go, pretty in your face, isn't it? It's pretty continuous. And then for some strange reason they all do this. When they park up that annoying little car, they wrap up the name so you can't see the name on the car. And they all do it the same way. They wrap it up with the tarp there, with the string all very neatly wrapped up. And you'll see they all do it. They all do exactly the same thing with this strategy. So it gives you a bit of an idea of what it's like. So if you're coming to Japan, try and avoid coming at election time because you won't like it. Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.